beauty's big sister channel. Oh, how amazing was the royal wedding? I felt so emotional watching it. I was like, ugh. Love Meghan, think she looked amazing. I love that she had that many people waiting to see what she looked like on her wedding day, and she just walked in with such confidence and just looked stunning. There wasn't lots of makeup, there wasn't lots of coverage, there wasn't lots of colour. It was stripped back natural beauty. Let me know what you think of the wedding in the comments below. I personally just thought it was amazing. I thought it was such an incredible day, and a day that we'll like all remember. I think everybody felt like proud to be British on that day. So this is me recreating Meghan Markle's makeup look. It's perfect if you are going to be a bride, it's perfect if you're going to be going to a wedding, or if you want just a natural glam makeup look that won't budge throughout the day, then this is it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then please do just click the subscribe button below and also the bell button to make sure that you are being notified when I do upload a new video. Please like below because that really does help if you did enjoy this video, and let's get into the Meghan Markle wedding makeup. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cover up this little beauty right here, taking the Laura Mercier, what is it called? The Secret Camouflage Secret. It is really good at covering spots and blemishes. Now, obviously, Meghan doesn't have any kind of blemish on her skin whatsoever. Apparently she was having the most amazing facials ever before she got married to get her skin in really good condition. But, I mean, for me, I need to fake it, so yeah, just covering that up there before I put anything on. What would you actually do if you broke out on your wedding day? I don't know what Meghan would have done if she just come out with this huge spot on the day. Like, I just can't even imagine the pressure on Meghan before that wedding day. Like, oh my god, I did feel for her, thinking, wow, she knows that 2 billion people are going to be watching her. You'd be crapping it. So this is the primer that Meghan loves, and this is the Laura Mercier foundation primer. She does use the illuminating one, but I'm just using the normal one today. Just putting that all over the skin. So nice and refreshing, this primer. It's like a gel base. Obviously, if it's your big day or if you're going to a wedding, if you just want your makeup to last the day, you do need to use a primer because it's just going to help really bond that foundation in so that it doesn't budge. Okay, now I'm going in with my YSL Touche Éclat Latane. I am so sorry if you normally watch my videos and you have seen me use this about 1 billion times. Honestly, I love it. Now, Meghan's favourite foundation is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, which so many brides-to-be wear. My really good friend Claire, who got married last year, I went to Scotland to see her get married. I went makeup shopping with her for her wedding day, and that is the foundation that she chose, the Luminous Silk. And also my sister-in-law, I done her makeup on her wedding day, and this was the foundation that we used. Now, I don't have the Luminous Silk in my collection. Personally, I actually prefer this, but they are very similar. They are almost identical formulas. However, this is a little bit more dewy, I find, for my skin. This gives the most beautiful finish to the skin. I get the shade B60, but if you do want to get the right colour for you, I would really suggest going into store and getting colour matched, because otherwise it's just so hard to choose what shade you are. You can't really tell from looking at the website. So I'm just patting that on with a beauty blender. Now, with Meghan's makeup, she said before that she likes her skin to show through her foundation. She likes her freckles to come through, which is really cute. So obviously, if you have got freckles, what Meghan does is she kind of just goes around them. She doesn't put much coverage on the area here where she has freckles. Obviously I don't, but we are gonna fake that later on. That is one thing that I just wish I had, was freckles. I think they look so cute. Just gives a really nice coverage. I find the colour is just amazing. It's so perfect for my skin tone. So let's talk about the wedding. Wasn't it just amazing? Like, I love her. I literally love her. I thought it was such a beautiful ceremony. I loved all the songs. I loved what she was wearing, and then when they had that dress change and she put on that halter neck dress and Harry put on the suit with the bow tie, I was just like, yes, that is unreal. They looked so cool. And the official wedding photos that come out, I'm like dying. They're so gorgeous. Just going back in with my Laura Mercier, just to kind of conceal them spots a little bit more. It is good, isn't it, that Laura Mercier? It kind of just airbrushes your spots out. Now I'm going in with the YSL Touche Eclat, which is such a hero concealer and a concealer that Meghan uses and loves. So we're popping that underneath the eyes. This is a really good wedding day concealer because it kind of just like bounces the light. Okay, so they're the areas that I really want to highlight. For this I take my little mini beauty blender. It just helps more for precision so that you don't end up getting the concealer like everywhere. Kind of just stays where you want it. Now for my brows, they are very just natural and defined. Meghan's on her wedding day, so I'm taking my Benefit Precisely My Brow, which is the tiniest brow pencil you'll probably ever use, and it's just really great for precision. My eyebrows are so bad. I really need them done. If you like natural looking brows, this is definitely the best pencil you could get, and this is definitely going to come in handy later on in the tutorial. After you finish your brows, just make sure you go back in with a comb just to brush them through, and then I'm also going to take some concealer just to tidy them up. And then to keep them in place, I'm taking the Benefit Gimme Brow. This will just make sure that the product doesn't budge, it just stays in place, and also your hairs as well. For some reason I have like really long brow hairs, so like when I'm like taking off my top or whatever, sometimes I take it off and then look in the mirror and my brows are like bing! To prime my eyes, I've been loving this, which is the Illamasqua Skin Base Lift, and this is in the shade Medium. It just makes blending a dream. So I'm popping this. It comes like this. It's quite a thick like concealer pomade, and I'm just popping this on the lid. Now obviously the eyes are very, very subtle. Meghan loves using an eyeshadow stick, so if you do want to use that, the Bobbi Brown ones are amazing. I just don't have any of the matte shades in my collection right now. I only have the shimmers, so I'm going to be using powder, but if you do want a eye look that's going to stay put, it's going to be really easy to apply, then I would really recommend using a shadow stick because they're just the dream. I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette, which is the Nip and Fab eyeshadow palette in Sculpted. Again, I have used this so much in tutorials, but I'm going to stick to more of the lighter shades for this look because obviously it is so incredibly subtle, which, I mean, hats off to her. There was so much pressure on her for the day, and she was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna go really natural. I'm not gonna make a fuss. I'm not gonna go for a really intense smoky eye, more of a like a rose lip. She went so stripped back, and I love that. So I'm taking the shade, let me see, what shade is this? This is the shade Camel, and I'm gonna pop this all over the lid to set the Illamasqua base that we just put on. It's a really, really nice colour. I love the Nip and Fab eyeshadows. I just feel like they're so premium quality. I'm actually then going to dip into my Zoeva Cafe palette because I am so in love with this colour here, which is, I don't know how you say this, Nunsit History? I don't know how you say it, but it's this one. Again, love Zoeva eyeshadows. This is a really beautiful crease shade. Can you see how well these shades are blending out? And it is definitely down to the base that I put on. It's so good. This is the shade that I used on my sister-in-law for her wedding day. See, it just gives that beautiful definition. I really, really love this colour. Isn't it funny how you'll get like a whole palette and there'll be one colour that you love? It is really hard to see how much she's got on her eyes because you can't really see her lids that well. So I'm now just going to go back into this palette and take this shade here, which is Biscuit, and I'm going to use this to just outline my eyes right by the lid, so along the lash line here. I like that. And then just taking a little bit along the lower lash line. Now to outline both waterlines, I'm taking this eyeliner pencil that I don't know where it's from. I've used it so much that all of the writing has come off of it. I am pretty sure that it was a Rimmel one. The shade is Brown Designer, so I will find it online. I will link it below so you know exactly what one I'm using. But out of all of the high-end designer eyeliners I've got, I just love this one. It's a beautiful brown, so it's not too hard. So using this to outline the top here, but then also in the waterline here. I mean, what a difference it makes. It just gives you more of that cat eye shape. I love it. Oh my god, isn't it like the cutest moment ever when Harry looks at Meghan and he says, "You look amazing. I'm so lucky." And then they like have a little laugh. Oh, it's so cute. Meghan's favourite eyeliner is the MAC eyeliner in the shade Teddy, if you are interested in getting the same one as her. Now for the lashes, I'm going in with Benefit They're Real. This is one of my favourite mascaras, and I love how like fanned out and full Meghan's lashes look, so this mascara will definitely give that effect. Look how good it is. I'm actually just going to pop a little bit of my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer underneath the eyes. I used this the other day and I forgot how good it is. It is the best concealer. So just popping that underneath the eyes just to give it more of that voom. Is that even a word? More of that voom. Oh, it just is so brightening. Okay, to set underneath the eyes, I'm taking the Rodial powder. This is the Banana Powder, the Instaglam Compact Deluxe. These are the most beautiful powders and they really do just like airbrush your skin. And this banana shade is so perfect if you've got an olive skin tone like mine. Just setting all those areas where we could get shine. Now I'm going to take the Estee Lauder Light Medium Bronzer, and this is a cream. It looks like Meghan has got cream bronzer on, so that's why I am using this, because it does look very dewy. So you just scroll the bottom down and then you're left with the bronzer here. It's really not contouring with Meghan, it's more like the sun has just kissed her skin. So taking that underneath the cheekbones here. I do love working with creams because you do just get that gorgeous finish where it just sinks into the skin. But obviously if it is your wedding day, you do want to be setting this with a powder because otherwise it may budge. For the highlight, I'm using my favourite one. Again, all the writing has rubbed off because I've used it so much, and it's the Buxom Luminizer. This is the most glowy, dewy, fresh looking highlight I have found. It's not shimmery at all, it doesn't sit on the skin, it's not that oily consistency, you know, like with the liquid. This is more like a gel base and it just sinks into the skin. Oh, amazing. It's in the shade Venus, and with Meghan's makeup you can see she hasn't set this with a powder. It's not an amazing blinding highlight, it's more of a dew to the skin. So pressing that on, can you see it's just a natural beam that it gives. I would just recommend that everybody have this in their makeup collection because it's a product I have literally, no joke, used this every day for over 6 months. Look how much is still in the bottle. I don't know when I'm going to come to the end of it, but I use it for everything. Every look I normally use this. It's an everyday item, and also on my body as well. Popping a little bit into your sun cream just looks amazing. Just to warm up the face a little bit, I'm taking my Benefit Dallas. I do love this bronzer. I'm not contouring with this. I'm literally just taking a big brush and gently running this over the face. one of Meghan's favourite products, which is the Nars Orgasm Blush, which looks like this. She doesn't appear to have kind of any blusher on in this photo, so I'm putting the tiniest bit on just to lift the skin. And for the lips, obviously she went so natural. I can't believe how natural she went. I would have thought she would have worn a kind of Pillow Talk-esque shade on her lips, but she didn't. She went for a really sheer dewy lip, and I'm going to use this for it. I have tried so many of my lip products to try and get the exact same kind of look that Meghan's got, and this is the closest that I can find. So this is the Clinique Sweet Pot Sugar Scrub and Lip Balm in Sweet Rose. It does come with a lip scrub in it, which is really handy, but the lip balm, it is that perfect shade of rose pink that she's got, which it isn't too much of a colour, it just looks like a natural lip with that natural shine. It's not a gloss that she's wearing, it's not a lipstick that she's wearing, it's very, very sheer. So I'm going to pop this onto my lips to get that Meghan Markle lip. It's so similar, isn't it? To be honest, if my detective skills serve me correctly, I do think she is wearing the Fresh Beauty lip balm, because that is a lip balm that she loves. It's her favourite one, so I think she is wearing that, but this is a very similar dupe. Okay, so we've got the Meghan Markle makeup look. Now, if you want to amp it up, if you want those really cute freckles, if you're not born with them, then you can fake them. And I'm going to use the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I'm just going to draw tiny little freckles along here, and then a few just going up onto my nose. You can see my freckles because I think they're so cute. I absolutely love them, and Precisely My Brow is the dream with putting on freckles. They look so real. Now all that's left to do is put on your all-nighter Urban Decay spray. This will just make sure that everything is kept in place. If you're looking for the best setting spray, this is it. Beauties, what do you think of my Meghan Markle wedding makeup look? Am I ready to be a princess yet? I think every girl in the world was sitting there like, I just want to be a princess. I just love this makeup so much. It's just natural, it's classic, dewy, fresh, it's everything you want from a wedding makeup look. So if you did like it, then please comment below. Also like this video if you did like it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!